too, Helen. I love it. Oh, I sent you that thing. My fragrance won W Magazine's best fragrance of 2022.
Congratulations.
I sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I can't wait to try it. How exciting.
Yeah,
How
okay.
exciting. All right, more
Sell
exciting
your
stuff.
TV. Sell your computer.
All right. Well, that was so fun. All right, we're going to continue on. I've got an hour of electronics now with you. And I want to give you a peek at a laptop that we've got coming up. Dell is back. Dell is back. This was one of our #1 selling brands in the history of HSN. We have worked so hard to bring this brand back, and it is back. Joe Harrison is going to be the guest, and we've got the 15.6-inch Intel Core i5. That is an Intel Pentium processor. It is the Intel Core i5. It is a solid-state drive, so there is no moving parts. That means it is an incredibly lightweight. This is so lightweight. Oh, my gosh. I think I must have the weight on this because it's 3.8 pounds. I had to give that to you. So whether you're putting it in a backpack for a student or you're going to your favorite coffee shop, this is fast, solid state, Windows 11, the latest and greatest operating system, and under $600. Yes, 5 flex pay of $120, free shipping and handling, and we do have, I believe we've got VIP financing on this. Yeah, I was pretty sure we do. VIP financing, so it's $50 a month. If you have an HSN card, Q card, we take our Q card from our sister network, or Zulily, we're all under the same umbrella. So HSN card or Q card or Zulily card, you get a year to pay it off with no interest. $50 a month for a brand new Dell. We're so excited to have Dell back here in the studio, but we're going to continue on. Here's how to get the HSN card, by the way, if you don't have one. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. All right. You know, sometimes we tell the customers, our viewers, why there's an amazing deal. And sometimes we don't. I'm debating whether or not to tell you. I feel like I'll get in trouble, but maybe just trust me that we have a what is going on deal. I'm not allowed to say bad words on TV, so I'll refrain from that. But you're getting a hard case. You're getting look how pretty this is. This will jumpstart your car. I wore a G by Giuliana sweater to match my jump starter for my car. Who can say that your fashion matches? So you go into your car late at night. I know I've got a 22-year-old daughter. She's got one. I've got one. The car doesn't start. You plug it in. You are on your way. You have a Nissan Altima. You can jumpstart it in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You know what? It takes 10 minutes to be on hold to get to somebody that's gonna, 10 times. 10 times. Luckily, Julie's back in the studio to coach me when I say something wrong. 10 times. So that means that particular car with that one unit, and you can recharge these, by the way. It'll start it 10 times, but you recharge this. This is rechargeable. You charge this over and over and over again. You use it and start your car over and over and over again. It comes with everything that you need. Everything that you need. Yes, of course, if you've got a cell phone that's, you know, losing power, you can use it for that as well. It is a power bank. Let me do the colors for you. Angela, maybe you can help me make sure I'm doing this right. This is the leopard. And then we also have it available in pink palm, really, really pretty pink background with these kind of orange flowers. And then I love this color. This is called Aqua Floral, so pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. And then we also have it in this blue. It's called Blue Terrazzo, like those beautiful tiles that you see in those high-end homes. And then this is Black Geo. So you see, if I move it, you see there's kind of like a geometric print right in there. It is $44.99. Let's bring Julie Truster out here for... So Julie, you and I have presented this before in different versions of the year. I've never presented it where it's come with a hard case. I've never presented it before where it was $44.99. So sometimes a brand is going to do different colors. And I just did a show with Dimitri and we had an eye oil that was on sale because he's changing the packaging. It's something like that.
Yes, exactly.
We're not gonna, it's the exact same product, maybe different color flowers.
Yes.
So
typically, jump starters are easily over $100.
Easily, yeah.
Easily. So yes, something this small will jumpstart a car, a truck, an SUV, a minivan, any 12-volt battery, even a motorcycle. I'm gonna show you that you can jumpstart your car in about a minute. Now, this is the old way, okay? So you would take your jumper cables, it requires another car, and it requires another person. You can literally throw these out. You will never, ever use these again, I promise. The other thing with these is it can cause sparks, it can damage the car if you don't know what you're doing. You can't mess this up, I promise you. Let me show you in less than a minute how you can jumpstart your car. So I'm gonna go over here so you can see how small it is. It fits in the palm. Oh, actually, we're gonna do a video. So I'm in my driveway because it's raining out, so I can't be there today. The car doesn't start. Maybe you go out and your battery's completely dead. Well, you have a brand new hard case, which is a little bit different than what you're seeing there. You can pull out your
upgraded.
This is upgraded.
This is upgraded. That's you're getting a hard case.
A hard
like a
case.
Fancy camera.
Exactly. And then it comes with those little mini jumper cables that you can't mix up. There's a blinking light there. You put red to red, black to black. If you don't know what's positive and negative, it's okay. If you mix it up, it'll beep, but you can see right there, green means you're good to go. You can go over, it's not a trickle charge.
So it's immediate.
It's immediate.
So I should have said 10 minutes, it's 10 times.
Right.
That was a completely wrong thing to say at the beginning of this presentation because it's the opposite. It's
you
immediately.
You 10 seconds. You can jumpstart your car in 10 seconds. So let me show you in here. So it'll jumpstart any 12-volt battery, which is 99% of the cars and the trucks that are on the road. So you take here's your IdeaPlay right here. I'm gonna push the button, hold on here, and then it tells you, this is a digital display. It tells you exactly how much power that you have. You can see that we're at 76%. My battery is completely dead. So this is what you do. And you know, usually when your battery dies, it's in the middle of the night or it's early in the morning, you're trying to get to work. These only work one way. There's a little blinking light and you put red to red and black to black. If you mix it up, there's red to red. I think I'm doing it right, but if I don't, it's okay. So watch that. Let's see, did I get it right? Yes. Okay, so green means you can instantly go over to your car and jumpstart your car. So just so you know, we've got a little box that shows you how many times you can jumpstart your car or your truck or your SUV. So
it doesn't matter if it's gas or diesel.
Gas or diesel, and again, 99% of the cars and trucks that are on the road. So if you have a Nissan Altima, it'll jumpstart it 10 times before you charge the charger. So you don't throw this away. If you have a Nissan Rogue, for example, a mid-size SUV, 9 times on a single charge. A motorcycle, 20 times. We've got there's our little video to show you. So, you know,
and by the way, it's not only these cars. We're just using these as an example of like a four-door sedan at this weight. You know, this type, I think this was a Yamaha motorcycle, but it was like, you know, a typical motorcycle. This on one charge, it'll jumpstart it 20 times. Did I tell you my story of when I got this for Eddie, and it was Eddie's car. I've got one in my car. I've got them in all our cars. And Eddie, you know, he was going somewhere. Eddie's my husband, by the way. Julie knows him. And he was going to one of his favorite restaurants, and there was a couple with a baby in a car. A baby, and their car wouldn't start. And it was in August. It was hot. They were walking to the car. He, like a hero, got out his IdeaPlay and started their car for them, and immediately called. He felt like, I think he was the happiest he might have ever been, because you know how men love feeling like they're good at tech, and they're strong, me save world, you know? Honestly, I think he got more pleasure out of helping a random stranger than if it happened to him.
Yes, and the great thing about this, if you're a female, you're by yourself, it really doesn't matter who you are. You don't have to ask another person.
Right.
You don't have to rely on anyone else. You don't need another car. You have everything that you need. That's the other thing, is you'll never ever be stranded. So you can see in this video, in less than 30 seconds, she just jump-started her car. Okay, now one of the biggest fears with the big jumper cables is, what if I do it wrong? Okay, you can mess up your engine, it can cause sparks. I'm gonna do it wrong on purpose. So I've got my cable instead of red to red, black to black. If you don't know, a lot of the new batteries, you can't really see what they look like. They don't look like
honestly,
this
that's the thing that scared me about the other, is I really had no idea how to tell which was which.
Right.
And you don't want to have your car, you know,
messed up. Yes, explode.
Julie says messed up, I say blow up. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I love that IdeaPlay removes that.
Yes. Okay, I want you to listen here. I'm gonna do it wrong. See this? A red and the beep? It is the only one on the market that does this. So it tells you if you do it wrong. wrong, and then all you have to do is flip it around and do it right, and then go jumpstart your car. So Helen, as you know, anywhere else you're gonna spend easily over $99 for one.
For one.
This is IdeaPlay. We've had these before. It's a great, great deal.
And by the way, let me just say this. There isn't a new technology coming out next week that'll make this null and void. That's not what's happening. It might be a different color flower coming out next week. It's something like that. We include the hard case, and yes, of course, you can charge your phones and your laptops,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
I mean, it'll be the best phone laptop charger you've ever, you know, even emergency preparedness month. We're still in September, which is emergency preparedness month.
Absolutely.
This is perfect to prepare for any kind of emergency.
Yes, so you can see right there what it'll jump: a car, a truck, an SUV, minivans, boats, an ATV, but it'll also charge your cell phone, your tablet, your earbuds. It'll charge 2 devices at the same time. And then speaking of emergency preparedness, how often do we see that? Now it's your portable power bank. You're out of juice, maybe you're in your car. You can jumpstart your car and then charge your phone. So you can get, on an average iPhone, 1 to 2 charges on your phone, and now you're good to go. So again, it'll jumpstart car, truck, SUV, minivan. It's instant. Okay, it'll jumpstart any 12-volt battery, gas or diesel. That's 99% of the cars and trucks on the road. This is one of the smallest that we've had. It has that safety feature built in, so if you do it wrong, it's the only one in the marketplace that has an audible beep. It tells you that it's wrong, and then you just switch it. And then I want to go when we come back.
It says start your car instantly.
Instantly.
You know how happy that'll make you if you just start your car instantly? I mean, this young lady, gosh, she looks familiar. She's in a parking garage somewhere, and you know, you can't get going. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. I remember, you know, I lived in New York City for many years. I actually had a car in New York City. I know, I needed it. But it was incredibly, it would have been amazing to have this, because I had batteries die. There's so many reasons to love this that I'd love to talk about right now. The IdeaPlay Jump Starter is gonna be there for you. You love it because you don't ever have to have that panic of, oh my gosh, I left my lights on, my car won't start, my battery's low. You're able to jump start your car instantly. Lots of cars, trucks, motorcycles, a boat, an ATV. Of course you can charge all, you know, your gaming systems, your navigation, your cameras, your tablets, your mobile devices, your wireless speakers, your wireless headphones, all those things around your house, but you're also able to charge that. And I love the beautiful colors and how pretty they are, that you can choose it. However, we do have it in the black Geo, which is going to be great for giftable. So speaking about giftable, I love also that it comes with a hard case. This is like amazing, and the price under $45 for all of this, those are the reasons why I love this for you. Yeah, Julie, I mean, I think these colors are so incredibly, I mean, they're beautiful, but I remember when the concept of this first originally came out, it was bigger than this, but I thought, oh my gosh, it's small enough to be in the glove box. They've gotten smaller, they've gotten prettier, they've gotten more powerful.
And instant.
And instant.
They used to be a trickle charge, and you would have to wait. Well, you think about it, when it's when it's below 0, because this is the time of year where cars stop.
How long do you want to wait?
Yes, exactly. You don't want to wait, so you never have to wait. You also don't have to have another car or another person. It also, okay, here's the hard case, but inside you can keep your cables. So let me show you what it comes with. So on the top, you've got 2 USB ports. So you can charge this one right here. This cable comes with it. I'm actually charging, you'll recognize this. Here's that lightning. See the iPhone? If you've got iPhone or earbuds, you can just charge your phone. Okay, this is in addition. And then also I'm charging a track phone over here with the other tip. Now it also comes with this USB-C. This is how you're going to charge the charger. So remember, you don't throw this out. I know one time my mom said, oh, you jumpstart your car and then you throw it out. No, you use this over and over again.
Right.
So This is how you
it's
charge
like when
the
your
charger.
phone goes out of power, you don't throw your phone out, you recharge it and keep using it.
Exactly.
Just like this, you recharge these and use them over and over again. But what Julie's saying is on a full charge, it'll jumpstart a Nissan Altima 10 times instantly.
Yes, and so this is another cable it comes with. So if you've got an Android phone, it has that USB-C. So that's how you're gonna charge the charger. You just flip the cable around and you're good to go. So typically, we're excited because typically you would spend easily over $99 for one of these. So you're getting the power bank, you're getting your cables to be able to charge your phone. So when you're in that emergency situation, you go out to your car. If your battery is even completely dead, this will jumpstart a car 10 times, an SUV 9 times.
Yeah.
You use it over and over again. A motorcycle, this is a 12-volt battery, which is what 99% of the cars have. It can be gas or diesel. Let me show you again. I'm gonna get my jumper cables because this is the old way where you have to have another person and another car. Maybe you're stranded in a parking lot, or maybe you're in your garage and you're stuck. You can't get the other car
Even if you've got one of those services where you call, I remember saying, oh, we'll be right over in 45 minutes. Where are you stranded in 45 minutes? And do you need the air conditioning so you don't overheat, or do you need the heater on the car so you don't freeze? I mean, every second counts, and this is instant. I will tell you, in 2022, we will not have a better deal on this product. So if you're thinking of purchasing this as a holiday gift, which would be very smart because we're not gonna have a better deal on this in 2022, I would get this now, put it in the gift closet. That person will still be driving, whether you get it for your mom, your mother-in-law. It's a thoughtful gift for, your husband. I will tell you, it is really for anyone who has a car, and it's for everyone who has a boat, a motorcycle, anything with a battery, you need this.
Yes, and even for emergency situations, on the back you have an LED light. You pop the trunk, and now you can see where the battery is. I think that's a great little safety feature. All the safety features are built in, and it is our best seller.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, so incredibly popular. So Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Helen.
I think that this is a steal of a deal. Lots of beautiful colors too. And again, if you get home a color that you don't like, we do free exchanges on everything, including this IdeaPlay. So we're gonna continue on. We've got lots more coming up, including a portable TV. So stay tuned, we've got lots more.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com.
I have always wanted to have my own clothing line, and especially with HSN, it just seemed like the most perfect fit.
The Lacey Chabert collection reimagines loungewear.
I want women to feel comfortable, but cute and effortless. And I think there's something for everyone in it.
All designed to accent life's most precious moments.
When you come home and put on your favorite pair of pajamas, I want you to have that exhale, that feeling all the time when you're wearing my clothes.
Don't miss the premiere of the Lacey Chabert collection tomorrow.
All right, we're talking about Trexonic here at HSN. My name is Helen Keeney. I'm here with Joe Harrison, a portable TV that has a DVD player. It has an antenna. It has a remote control. You can use this in the backyard, in the back seat. You can use this in the garage. You can use it in the bathroom, the most luxurious experience in the world, watching TV while you're taking a bath. That's why you love staying in hotels on vacation. You can have this here today, saving $50 and free shipping and handling, and we're doing the most flex pay we ever do, and that's 5 so it's $30 to get home. And Joe, this is a big screen too.
The biggest we've ever had with the DVD player, 13.3 inches. It's the first one we ever had here at HSN. Was only a 7-inch display. You guys kept asking for bigger screens, so went from 7 to 9 to 10. Now you're getting the big one, the 13.3-inch display, and it is beautiful, high definition. So it is going to look as good as those big TVs that you have in your house. However, unlike those big TVs where you're stuck on a couch, and if you're the only one with the remote, that's great, and somebody comes over, like, I want to watch something. Now this is portable. Now this only weighs a little over 3 pounds. There's not a single plug connected to this right now because it's working off the battery that's built inside. That's now giving you 3 hours of battery life to find that perfect nook and cranny of your home to be able to enjoy the TV that you want to enjoy. So now no more fighting over what's on TV. You get to pick what's on TV. But Trexonic is our #1 portable selling brand here at HSN. We've sold over 120,000 TVs just in the last few years alone, but this is just one of 3 models that has that DVD player. Such a rare feature to have, and with only 103 days until Christmas, I don't think we're getting the DVD player back because it's always taken months on end to be able to get it.
How many days did you just say?
103. You're not counting this? You don't have?
I am now.
You don't have a calendar in your kitchen like my kids do? They're counting down the sleeps until Santa shows up.
Oh my gosh.
The great thing is you have that DVD player. It's right there in the middle. It gives you the ability to watch all those DVDs that you've collected over the years, but you can also take it on the go. It does have that headphone jack, so if you want to make this a personal experience, it works with any set of headphones that are out there, so now you can enjoy that TV in peace and quiet. And then the other thing too is it has a swivel mount to it. This is also a very rare feature where you can turn this 180 degrees, so whether you're putting this on a nightstand, a coffee table, a kitchen countertop, on an airplane, the kids have it in the back seat, or maybe your kids are playing football in those fall sports and you're out there for hours on end, you have a way to enjoy television right here on your lap. Now, if you're not watching through the DVD, you do have the ability to watch it all your over-the-air channels. So it's a federal law that you have to have all the local channels have to broadcast for free over the air. Well, we're including an antenna. And the first generation antenna that we had only had a 15-mile range. We're giving you an upgraded, a boosted 35-mile range antenna. So that means more channels, more shows, more movies, and 94 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free over the air. So now, Helen, when you look at this TV, it can pick up all your local stuff, but if you have those DVD movies, it can do that too to keep everybody entertained.
You know, and when you swivel it all the way around, it'll lay back.
It'll lay down flat
So
too.
what I mentioned, and we've presented this once before, this is a new item, is if you've got one of those exercise bikes that we have here at HSN, you can pop that on that little lip,
perfectly,
and then you can watch a DVD while you're working out, instead of spending $3,000 on one of those fancy bikes that you're bored at, that you're buying that screen. That's another way for those of you, you know, in fitness, watch that TV show. And if you're thinking, you know what, all the stuff I want to watch is on my, you know, Netflix, Hulu, I wish it was a smart TV. Well, guess what? It will be a smart TV when you pop in your Roku or your Amazon Fire Stick or any of your streaming sticks that we have available here at HSN. This will become a smart TV, right, Joe?
You're exactly right. It has all the ports on the side. Like really more ports than those big screen TVs that you have. Now, the first one is that antenna jack that's on the top. That's where you plug in that antenna and get all the over-the-air signals. There is a USB port. That's how I'm showing my home movie right now. I download anything from your computer. You can put it on a USB stick, and now it'll show up right here on the screen. There is also an SD card slot down near the bottom. You can take the memory cards out of your digital camera, pop it in here, and then you're able to watch all those photos and all those videos that you just took. There's also a VGA port that's on here, but it's that HDMI input that's right there in the middle. That's where you can plug in a cable box, a satellite box, an Xbox. My son plugs his Nintendo Switch into this. Do you have a PlayStation? So if you have a gamer in the family, this is perfect to have that TV and that gaming monitor as well. But then, like Helen mentioned, in that HDMI, if you have a Roku stick, if you have a Fire Stick, if you have Apple TV, that can also get plugged into that. And now you have access to really hundreds of thousands of shows and movies right there at your fingertips by turning this into really a smart TV. It makes it so easy to be able to do, but the screen itself It is the largest that we've ever had with the DVD player. And I know for me, and really for a lot of us, you buy the TVs over the years and you kind of forget the DVD player. You know, it might be sitting connected to another screen. It's not, you don't have it in the house anymore, but you still have all these DVD movies. I went to go see the newest Top Gun movie. And
yes.
I tried finding the old Top Gun. I couldn't find it anywhere streaming unless I wanted to pay $25. We had the DVD for it, and I was able to play it on our Trexonic TV because I liked the movie. And
right.
you know, a lot of times you see it streaming and it costs you money.
And when I see the next one, I want to see the first one to refresh my memory.
Exactly.
To get all the references and to see what the actors used to look like 25 years ago.
Right.
And then like, what kind of skincare did they use? You know?
That's
but
exactly
I actually have a question about this. Since it's a DVD player, could I plug it into my TV and see the DVDs on the big TV?
Great question. So we're including this extra cable that is the red, white, and yellow adapter. So you can plug this into your TV, and this plugs into the side. Now, this becomes your DVD player, not just for this screen, but it becomes a DVD player for the big screen TVs too. So if you don't have a DVD player, this will also bring all those DVDs back to life. It's really getting some really nice upgrades. And that first one we talked about is that bonus antenna. Over 100,000, the first 100,000 Trexonic TVs we had only had a 15-mile range. We have more than doubled the range now to 35 miles of range. We're also including the bonus car adapter. So anytime you're making those long road trips, you're going to grandma's, you have holiday events coming up, this is going to keep it powered up because you have that car adapter. You also get the remote control that's coming with it too, so it makes it easy to be able to sit down and watch and enjoy your television all right there. It really functions just like any TV would, except now you're not stuck in the one room. You have the freedom to go anywhere. And I love some of the reviews that come in. One of my favorite is from a woman who she said she wanted to have a TV in her bathroom. We were talking about that earlier, Helen. She said it was going to cost her $300 to have an electrician come in just to wire for her television. She bought the Trexonic, and now she has a TV in her bathroom. And then she says, I also take it to the laundry room when I'm doing the laundry. And then she said she also takes it to her kitchen, and she's going from room to room to room. And this is such a cool product. One of my favorites because you're buying it for one reason.
Yeah.
But then when you get it at home and you see how you can take it anywhere, it's really one of those items that you just keep using it more and more.
Let me just be clear. When you're watching TV, it doesn't have to be plugged into the wall.
Yeah, it's not plugged in at all. Yeah.
So that is, it's like a cordless vacuum, only a cordless TV.
You're exactly right. It's a cordless TV. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, you don't have to have anything plugged in. So I'm right now watching from my USB stick. So anything you download, you've got it there. If you have the DVD player, no problem. The DVD goes right there.
Right.
You're able to control it. And you can see, even if you lose the remote, we lose them all the time in our house. You have all the controls that are right here. Makes it very easy for you. But then if you want to plug it in, there's the antenna jack right there on the side so you can watch TV. You don't have to have anything plugged in because it gives you that 3-hour battery life.
I don't care if you have the fanciest TV in the world that's 85 inches ginormous, you gotta plug it in.
Right, it's exactly it. It's useless.
There's so many reasons to love this. I'd love to talk about that right now. The reasons to love this TV is beyond. First of all, it is a cordless TV, like a cordless vacuum, a cordless TV. So what does that mean? It's TV anywhere you want to watch TV. The bedroom, the backyard, camping, the back seat of the car, walking around the house, in your craft room. And you play DVDs. It's got a DVD player to it. It's got an antenna. Everything you're doing, by the way, each month, it's free. You're not paying for cable, you're not paying for this, paying for that. You pop in the DVD and you enjoy it. Maybe you've got that collection of Disney DVDs like I do from when my daughter was little. You're able to play them and enjoy them without paying those fees on the streaming services. But wait, I love streaming services, you say. Well, guess what? You can also make this a smart TV by popping in your Roku or your Amazon Fire. So it really is everything you love about TV. I love the swivel screen that goes all the way around, that you can take it to the perfect angle if you're on an airplane, or if you want to swivel it all the way around and lay it flat and have it on your exercise equipment and have it be your entertainment while you're working out. The Trexonic really is unique. Here is that antenna that comes with it, and that plus so much more are the reasons I love this item. You know, Joe, the Trexonic brand is well known for, we've had many things here over the years.
Oh, for sure. It's been here at HSN for a little over 3.5 years. Not only is it the #1 portable TV brand, it's the #1 selling TV brand at HSN over all the TVs that are out there.
And being one of the newer brands here, it's still bestseller.
And every one of them, everyone that we bring out, they're just, the reviews are fantastic. Most of them go on to be customer picks. But we started off at a 7-inch screen, and then we went to a 9-inch. Then we went to a 10-inch, and at the 10-inch, we added the DVD player, and it only lasted 1 airing. And then we brought it back as a 12-inch, and as a Today Special. It sold out by noon. We have enough for trying to plan for the rest of the year. However, you know, the way it is with 103 days till Christmas, this might be the final chance to get it if you're thinking about as a giftable item. It's, again, one of those years where if you see something, buy it, because you don't know what the supply chain is going to look like. But with this thing, if you're giving this as a gift, everybody loves having television. You know, we have one that sits in my kids' room. My daughter has one. She plugs her Roku into it, and she watches TV. That's her little extra bonus. So when she plugs the Roku in the side, she can watch her Disney Plus, she can watch Hulu, she can watch Netflix. You have that ability because you're able to use those different ports. My son, on the other hand, he watches television using the antenna, but then he also plugs his Nintendo Switch into it, so he uses it as his gaming console. So that each kid, you know, it doesn't matter. Everyone has a different reason that you love to enjoy television.
You know what? Speaking of making it a smart TV, my producer Angela just found a Roku Premium 4K streaming player. We've got one for $29.99.
Wow.
So you can make this TV a smart TV for $29.99.
That's incredible.
And then you can take that out, and when you go travel, you can put it in the hotel TV and make that, you know, and you could take it and use it around the house. It's portable, those streamers, but you can pop it in this TV and make it a smart TV. $10 on FlexPay. Item number 809911. I like it's 911. It's a TV emergency.
It really is. Well, you talked about going to a hotel room. When we took our kids on a road trip to South Carolina, it was a 6-hour road trip.
Okay.
Now, 6 hours in a car with 2 kids, that is a tremendous amount of time. But we had this, it was our first ever road trip with our Trexonic, and because we're giving you the bonus car adapter, the power never went out. So as we're driving from city to city, my kids are picking up channels as we're going from city to city. And then when we get to the hotel room with 4 of us, it was nice to have our Trexonic because now you have something extra to be able to watch. So you have 2 TVs instead of just 1 at the end of the day. Then Helen, when we came back, now my kids are watching TV, but then they plugged in my son's Nintendo Switch and they were playing in the back seat. It's crazy, like you're in an SUV going 70 miles down the road. You have a TV that's in here and everybody was entertained. And it made me think about when we first bought that SUV, they asked us, do you want to have a DVD player in there?
Right? How much was that?
It was over $3,000. And I said, you are crazy. Like, I'm not spending $3,000 for a DVD. This really is everything. It's even on a bigger screen.
You know, that's so true because they used to put it in the back of the headrest.
Right.
And it was like thousands and thousands of dollars. But because you're thinking, well, how else will I get a TV in a car? You got to plug in a TV.
Right.
Portable, cordless TV that is also a DVD player that has the biggest screen. It's 13 inches. It's a swivel screen, swivels all the way around, and it can even lay flat. I know Joe has showed you that several times. Listen, free shipping and handling and $30 today. You have an entire 30 days. Get it home, play around with it. If you don't love it, you certainly can return it. But we've sold over 6,600. I know we just got these in. Joe and I have actually done a couple presentations of this.
Just in a week.
Right, and just in 1 week. And it's already very popular. And with only 103 days until Christmas, which I learned from Joe during this presentation, I was like, I got other things in my mind right now. I was like, oh, that is quick. Who would love this? You know, I think young would love it, old would love it. Young and old, for so many different reasons.
And we had my parents that came over a few weeks ago, and my dad always loves watching PBS. Now, my kids don't love watching PBS. However,
sounds like my parents.
You know, our Trexonic TV, we put it in the guest room where they stay, because I don't want to pay for another cable box in that room, so they're able to enjoy the TV. My dad's going from room to room watching his PBS. And how can you do that if it's portable?
Right.
Well, we're including an antenna today, and that antenna has a 35-mile range. I know everybody's different, but for me, I live 20 miles from downtown Tampa. I get about a couple dozen channels. I get NBC, I get ABC, I get CBS, I get Fox, I get the PBS that my dad found. Actually got 4 PBS channels I didn't even know 4 existed.
What's
but
the
they're all
monthly
there.
fee on all that, Joe?
It is $0.
What?
No monthly
$0?
fee, no subscription whatsoever. Those channels are coming in, but it also happens to be a great emergency kit item. Because as you're getting into you know, different parts of the country have different brownouts and different power situations throughout the year. We're still in hurricane season.
You're talking about rolling blackouts in California.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Nicole, my wife Nicole, she's from Maine. They talked about how much ice will damage the power lines, and then during the winter they have no power. But this, because it has that battery built in, like our power went out near our house, and my cell phone tower didn't work. So my cell phone did not work either. The only thing we had was our Trexonic TV with that antenna, and I could get the updated for the news.
I'm sorry, your cell phone didn't work?
Cell phone didn't work.
That is terrifying.
It had like one bar because it was connected to some random tower, and it did not. I couldn't get email. I couldn't get the weather. We didn't know what the heck was going on, and this was the only thing that I was able to pick up.
Do you know I have one of those battery eco flows?
Oh yeah.
And if you want to watch TV for a long time, something like this would take a lot less power than powering your big ginormous TV, which of course I have a big ginormous TV because I love television in any way, shape, or form.
I'm with you.
But this is, again, we only have like about a minute left in this presentation. I would be so excited if you grabbed it because it's $200 usually. We took $50 off, not $10 off, not $20 off, not even $30 off, but $50 off. And then we said, you know what else? We're gonna pay for the shipping. So it's free shipping. Shipping isn't free. It just means we're paying for it. And also, you have 5 months to pay it off, and guess what? That first flex pay, you're already got your Trexonic on its way to you. It's not like layaway. You don't pay this off and then we send it to you. You put down $30 and then we send it right off to you, and you're already enjoying it. Unless you want to put it in the gift closet and save it as a surprise for the holidays. That's all I'm saying. Even if I buy things early, I have to admit, Joe, I'm really struggling to not hand in the gift early. Have you ever done that?
I know it's there. I'm like, I want to see that experience. And the other thing is, when you first watch this, a lot of the reviews came in, they were surprised how good the quality was.
Yeah.
So not only happy to get a portable TV, but
you can see,
you're getting high definition.
See the picture. Look at the beautiful picture.
It looks stunning.
It's amazing. All right, well, Joe is staying with us for the next item. We've got a really exciting laptop coming up next from Dell, but keep shopping for this. TV is so much fun. 819-357. And speaking of emergency preparedness, with this television, we have an entire page on hsn.com. Emergency prep, check. We just did a Today special of the food from Augustin Farms. I see we've got some of those back in stock. Also the EcoFlow that I was just talking about. I own the EcoFlow because I live at the beach, and the power outages, it's like I need to have, power for all sorts of things, but my husband needs it to work because he works out of the house now. And you got to make sure that router and modem are powered. So we've got a lot of items on hsn.com for our emergency preparedness checklist. But we're going to continue on. We've got one more item left in this show, and it's an exciting one because this brand is a national brand that is very, very popular. You all know it. You all love it. It is the launch of having Dell back here at HSN. It is a computer brand that we know and trust that uses the best of the best when it comes to components and putting it together.
Right.
This is solid state, so there's no moving parts. It's fast, fast, fast. And the price is under $600 for a Dell. We're gonna ship it to you for free, so you're saving another $15 on that. So it's $115 off for the launch for this show and 5 flex pay. But you're saying, well, $120 a month, that's really good, but I wish I could take longer. You can. If you have an HSN card, we're doing 1-year VIP financing. $50 a month. You can use a Q card, which is QVC's card, or Zulily card, or our very own HSN card. No annual fee. You get a year to pay it off. This is how you get a card if you don't have one. I think we're doing a $10 coupon today, what you can apply towards this, but go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. Buy this with your HSN card, and you can pay this off over the next 12 months at your leisure.
Well, that's fantastic. I love that HSN makes it so affordable, but then the fact that we're finally getting Dell back after 2 years that they've been gone, to me, it is definitely one of the premium brands that are out there.
Yep.
One of the top 3 PC sellers in the world. They sell more computers than so many other brands that are out there. Just in the last year alone, $100 billion in sales. And what does that mean for you? It means more engineering, more fine tuning, better experiences because of the research and development. And this is that 15-inch screen, but it's also their 15-inch Inspiron series. Now, when you get an Inspiron series from Dell, it is their premium. Like everything you buy is always a good, better, best. When you get the Inspiron series, it is the best that Dell has to offer. They will test this more than any other systems. They will give you better technology than any other systems. It's always next level when it comes to the Inspiron series. Now I'll talk about the testing in a little bit, but when you end up seeing the screen, first off, it's just edge to edge. It is a beautiful high definition screen, and even though we're under the bright studio lights, it even has an anti-glare screen, so it makes it easier to see, so you don't get any eye strain or eye fatigue. When you see it from the side, super thin. A pencil is actually thicker than the computer itself. My finger is way thicker than the computer, but you still have all the different ports, all the different connectivity that's built into it. And even when you're laying this down, the screen acts as kind of like a kickstand. So Helen, it's designed to even be more of a comfortable situation. So it actually raises the keyboard, gives a little bit of an angle, so it makes it easier on your hands when you're typing. And even the keys themselves are 6.4% higher. See how it kicks it up and raises it a little bit? That is just enough to release a lot of pressure from your hands that makes it a more comfortable experience. These are all little details that you only find in the Inspiron series. And by the way, the hinge that's on here, you're probably gonna be doing this a couple times a day.
Yeah.
You know, Dell tests this 40,000 times to make sure that the hinge is going to work. They test the buttons tens of thousands of times to make sure they're gonna work for you. They test all the ports hundreds and hundreds of times to make sure it's going to work. So when you get a Dell, you're truly buying upper quality, but you're also getting technology that has been tested. And that's what that Inspiron series is. And that's why, for me, it's one of my favorite brands to offer because it's not something inexpensive. You're making an investment, you want it to last through the years, and Dell is doing all their engineering, all their testing to make sure this is one of the longest lasting computers.
And notice that, Joe, we're both holding it because this is so lightweight, 3.8 pounds.
It's incredibly light.
3.8 pounds. I mean, I can't even tell you how much my my little tote bag with all my little makeup and stuff that I take to work is. Way more than that. Here's some state-of-the-art industry testing, Joe,
this is what I'm talking about. With the buttons on there, 40,000 times for the buttons to make sure they say it's gonna survive. Look at the heat. Sometimes you leave your car or your computer out in your car during the heat or the cold. No problems. We have high temperature rates on there. The keyboards are tested 5 million clicks without any issues. The hinges on here, you can see they're tested tens of thousands of times as well. And then all those components on there, they're making sure all your ports, when you plug something in, it is going to work. And we only get that testing. I've never seen that before, except for with the Dell Inspiron series. So you really are getting premium. But then you see, okay, I'm on HSN right now. I'm looking at photos. I've got a video game running. I've also got a bunch of other stuff running in the background. The processors they put in their Inspiron series are also truly top of the line. This is the Intel Core i5 series. So Intel has a Celeron processor, that's the basement. Then they have a Pentium class, that's the next level. Then they have the Core i series, that is truly the top of the line. That's what this is, the Core i5. It has something called Turbo Boost, so it's kind of like a hybrid. When you need the extra boost of power, it kicks in to make sure anything you're doing from gaming to do some photo editing, you've got it there. Rapid start, it boots up that system so fast as well, so now you're not waiting for your computer. But then you see how many cores it has. The cores are the brains, or really the engines to the computer. This has 4 cores, 4 brains, 4 engines. It's a quad-core computer, and we rarely offer those. Normally, you get 2 cores. We're giving you 4 cores. So imagine if you went to the grocery store. You were the only person shopping on that long list. You were going up and down every single aisle. How long would it take you to do it? But imagine if there were 4 of you. You're gonna get things done. That's why I have so many things on the screen now at the same time, because I have that power. But Helen, it even gets better, because inside that Core i5, there's something called hyper-threading, which virtually turns your 4 cores now to 8 cores.
What?
That is the most we've ever had for any computer. So if you're frustrated with your computer because it's slow, it takes forever to be able to do things, this has 8 times the cores that are out there to make sure everything is going to get done
That's
so
amazing.
quickly.
And you know, one of the things we all are talking about is security. And before I came out here, you know, I look at our sheet of all the items we had. We've got a printer available, and they had a Viper available. And I said to my producer, I said, you know, the Viper is written in the show, but this particular computer doesn't need that because it's solid state.
It's solid state.
It's like if you've got a computer out there that needs a Viper, we've got Vipers available there. It's fantastic, and it's great for multiple computers for security, but to be honest, if you're buying this computer, you don't need to buy that.
Well, it really is an extra secure system. There's so many levels that go into that because it's Windows 11, because it has that solid state hard drive. Yep.
So you're not, you explain that. You're the boss.
Well, the thing about viruses are they can attack many different levels of your computer, but because you have that solid state hard drive, it's actually more energy efficient and it has extra layers of security that things can't get into.
I mean, it's not impossible, right?
It's not impossible. However, it is extremely, extremely difficult. You know, you can't ever say everything's foolproof.
Right, we don't want to say that.
But it is a much more secure system. And you want that because think about what are you using your computer for? Have you put your medical information on your computer? Have you typed in your social? Are you doing your taxes? Have you bought anything with a credit card?
HSN.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the #1 way that people have their identity stolen is now from information from your computer. Because viruses used to be leave like your paper out at the near the mailbox and somebody would swipe it, but now we have more information on our computers now than we ever used to.
Right, so they get into your computer and that's why you have protection, but with solid state, it's more secure, right?
It's definitely more secure. There are extra benefits to having solid state too. It also allows it to be super thin. Like when you think Helen was talking about how light this is, it only weighs 3.8 pounds. It is super thin. Now most computers have a hard drive that's about 1 inch thick, and when you turn it on, you hear that sound. Like it's winding up, it's a fan, it's taking up, it spins, yeah. It spins literally 5,000 times a minute.
And you don't want to have it on your lap because it starts getting really, really hot, and you're like, oh, I need a pillow to put my laptop on because I can't, it's really warm, or is something wrong with my computer? It's super hot. This one doesn't heat up.
Well, if you think about it, if you're going for a walk and you're out in the sun and it is 90 degrees and you're sweating, like you don't want to walk very far.
No.
But because you have a solid state hard drive.
I don't even want to go outside.
Well, the solid state hard drive keeps it cool. So it actually prolongs the life of all that technology. That really goes back to Dell's core, is that this is the Inspiron series. It's been tested to make sure it's going to last. Now with that solid state hard drive, not only is it quieter, not only is it thinner, but it also accesses files faster. Because with a solid state, there's no boot up time. You instantly can access your files. Now with a traditional hard drive, you have to wait till it gets up to 5,000 spins per minute before you can access any files. So there are so many massive benefits by having solid state. So when you get a solid state, you're really, it truly is that premium product. But the other thing about having it is that when you have a solid state hard drive, it doesn't use as much battery life. So when you take the most powerful processor we've ever had, and think about it, if you bought a sports car, you're not getting really good miles per gallon on that car at all. But if you had a car that didn't have as strong of an engine, you really get a long life. This one has desktop power, but because it's solid state, it actually is more energy efficient and can give you up to 8 hours of battery life. Really is incredible to be able to have that, and it really comes down to the processor, the engineering, the thinness, and that new type of hard drive that's built into it. Now, one of the other things we talked about was Intel Rapid Start. So right now I'm watching us on HSN, I'm on YouTube watching the HSN live stream. And we're live right now, no issues. It's got a super powerful antenna, so once you're connected, you're gonna stay connected. But when I close it and put it to sleep, and then I wake it back up, it only takes a split second when I tap the keyboard, and then it unlocks itself and I'm streaming again. There's no delay, no hourglass. That literally took 2 seconds to do. Now think about how long does it take you to turn your system on, to be able to log in, to be able to see what's going on, and now you're instantly connected. Normally you hit the on button, you go to YouTube, you start waiting. This, you can instantly turn that system on because it has that faster function of that Intel, the Intel Speed Start. So Helen, really becomes one of these things where you're not just buying this for one reason. It's the updated processor. It is the Dell quality that you're getting today. It is the bigger, better screen. It is the more RAM for more multitasking. It is that solid state hard drive. It is a flawless system. Even if I go, let me go real quick. Let me try to do this live. If I go full screen on my video game, now there's like 3 million dots that are refreshing themselves like 60 times a second. And if there was any delay whatsoever, you would see it, but it is flawless. It almost looks like there's a camera crew following these guys around. It's that precise, and that's really what all this latest technology can do. And even if you're not a gamer, like if you want to hook this up to your Cricut, or you want to chat with the grandkids using the webcam, that stuff is a piece of cake, and that just prolongs the life of the system.
And it's Bluetooth, right? So you can enjoy it without disturbing people around you.
You can do
everything.
earbuds, you can connect it to a speaker if you want to. Yeah, it has all that ability.
There's so many reasons to love this that I'd love to tell you about right now. First of all, it is lightweight. I love how lightweight it is. I mean, when you're, again, throwing it in your backpack, kids going to the coffee shop to write your first great American novel, you've also got what's under the hood, like a great car. In this one, you've got that Intel Core processor, which is the best of the best, beyond a Pentium processor from Intel, and it's the Dell brand. This is the relaunch of Dell back here at HSN. This is one of those top premium laptop computer brands, and we're so excited to be having them back here at HSN. This is powerful. This is solid state straight drive. You also have Windows 11, which is the latest and greatest operating system. You've got your webcam, everything you need for email, social media, streaming services. Those are the reasons that I love this Dell. So great. It's so great. You know, when you've got a lightweight laptop like this and you think about what you spend for lightweight laptops and things like that, you can spend, you know, it can go up to $2,000, whatever.
Oh, easily.
You know, but under $600, you've got 5 months to pay it off at $120 and free shipping and handling. So it's $100 off the price. The shipping and handling's free. You're up to $115 off. Then if you've got an HSN card, you can take a year to pay it off. It breaks down to $50 a month. And listen, I know, you know, computers are like an extension of who we are now. They're not like, oh, do you guys have a computer? Oh, we've got one for the whole family, we all share it. No, everyone's got their own now, right,
oh, for
Joe?
Sure.
And even like kids in like junior high have their own computers.
Well, Reese has had to have her own since 6th grade. You know, it was recommended.
Oh,
and they're like, okay, you're doing PowerPoint presentations already. She needs to be able to get online, do her work, and especially a lot of stuff is online.
Right.
Like the schooling is all done online.
Oh, and in the last couple of years, everything was online.
Oh, then 100% online,
Yeah.
You're right. And look how sharp that screen is. Like, this has a powerful internet connection, but the screen itself is high definition, so it's super clear, very easy on the eyes. Now, I'm gonna get up just for a second and go back to really something new that this has, and that's Windows 11. Now, as soon as you tap it, I'll hit the start button again, it brings the menu up right there in the middle. Now, it has all of your favorite applications that you use. And you'll notice these 3 rows are going to change the more and more you use your computer. But it really is simple. As I hold it there, if I wanna check my email, I can come over to here where there's my mailbox. I click it, it instantly finds all my different email accounts. Now, I don't have to log into like a Yahoo or Gmail or an AOL or whatever your service is. You can just put it in there, put your username and password, and that one function, that one button will get you right there. So it makes it simple, makes it fast, makes it easy. But by having the brand new Windows 11, it really is a game changer for computers because it will learn what your favorite things are about the computer, what you like to do the most. And it creates like little speed dials. It's expecting you to be able to hit those programs, and it boots them up even faster. I love having that automatically, adaptation of the start menu. It really makes it a simple thing. The other thing this can do, this qualifies for the Xbox Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox in the family, normally to play Xbox style games, you have to buy an Xbox. Well, that's $500 in itself. This, you can play your Xbox games on as well because it qualifies and has that technology. So it's something as simple as checking your email or something as more advanced as playing an Xbox. This can handle it. But the fact that you're getting a Dell today, and we haven't had them back in 2 years, is a really, really big story because I was lucky to offer Dell here for about 5 years while they had all the different options. But then when Dell, they went away for a little bit and the first one came back, it was their Inspiron series. And it was one of my favorites to offer because those Inspiron series that you're getting from Dell, it is their top of the line. And what I love about it is how much they test the product. Because for me, I like to shop and I like to spend just as you do, where I want that dollar to go even further. But with their Inspiron series, they test this more than any other series that they have. They have a lot of other great computers, but their Inspiron, they'll test the hinges, they'll test the keys, they'll test the trackpad, they'll test the buttons on the side, they'll test the internal components, and they don't test it a couple times. Like just this hinge alone, they'll test that tens of thousands of times to make sure it's not gonna break on you anytime soon. We're talking years worth of
reliability. But we also do offer Protection Plus. I know that's something that some people like to get when they're shopping for electronics here at HSN. It's It's powered by Allstate. You can get hassle-free protection. You just search Protection Plus. That's on hsn.com. So I just wanted to mention that once during the presentation. Also, we do have an HP desktop all-in-one printer. It comes with 6 months of ink available. It is a flatbed, literally an all-in-one. It does everything. So it's a flatbed scanner. It's also, you know, it's got an auto feeder. You're able to, you know, print and do pictures.
Wireless
so
print on it as well. It's a photo, it's photo quality too, so you can do borderless edge to edge. You can, even though it's an HP, you can wirelessly print from your Dell. You can also wirelessly print from cell phones and from tablets because it has the HP Smart app. So it really gives you the ability, but it also has that flatbed scanner that's built in that you can scan something, even a book.
They don't have the flatbed scanner anymore.
A lot of them just have that roll scanner.
That roll scanner. I personally liked, I have an HP with a flatbed scanner, but to me, my favorite part about it is the HP ink.
Oh,
do you do the HP ink?
Of course we do.
Yeah, you know why? Because the printer tells HP headquarters when your ink is low, and it just comes in the mailbox. Because I remember walking up and down the aisle of the electronics store, holding my cartridge, buying the wrong ink.
What number do I need?
Return what number? It's, you know, 6A3, carry the 4, and it's like, oh. So now you never have to worry about that again. When your ink is low, they just mail it to your house, and you get 6 months of free ink with this and it's free shipping on this too.
And don't throw away the card to register for that 6 months of HP free ink. Look at the cards, but the nice thing is they have many different plans. We subscribe to the $5 plan in my family, and it gives us, I think, 100 prints a month, and then we start to run out, it automatically shows up. But it connects perfectly with this, because this also has the wireless capability, just like that printer does, so I can print wirelessly. But a lot of us, we're now using our laptops to also stream. And my kids, they love getting on the Disney Plus. We're a Disney family. And if you have Disney Plus or Hulu or Netflix, whatever you're watching, it is a stunning image. But the thing about this screen is they even put an anti-glare display over it. So whatever you're seeing, you don't see the glare from the window or from the light. It makes it very easy to see, so it's easier on the eyes, no more eye strain, no more eye fatigue. And still, while I'm doing this, the entire presentation, I didn't have to stop a single thing. It goes back to the technology that Dell put in here. We're giving you an Intel Core i5 processor, which truly is the top of the line. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 programs right now. No hourglass, no hesitation, because it's that processor, because we're giving you 8 gigabytes worth of RAM. It's 4 times the amount of memory that Microsoft even recommends. And the RAM is really like the working desk size for the computer. I've got a lot of stuff going on right here, and if I only had 2 or even 4 gigabytes worth of memory, there would be a lot of delay to all of my demos. And compare it to, like, there's your smaller desk if you only have 4 gigabytes worth of RAM. But now that I have 8 gigabytes worth of RAM, I'm more than doubling the desk, being able to do more things more efficiently. You've got that right now. And again, Microsoft recommends 2. We're giving you 8, so you're not replacing this next year or the year after that. It has the ability to grow with you. The other thing I like is, even though it's super thin, it only weighs 3.8 pounds. And it still has that 8-hour battery life, but it has all the different ports that you'll want to connect to it. So it has USB ports that are built into it, has memory card reader, different ports that are on here as well, and even has Bluetooth ports. So if you want to wirelessly Bluetooth to your headphones, to a speaker system, you've got that. But Helen, you have all the options down on one side. You even have additional options over on the other side. So all the different connections that you would want. And again, look how thin this is. This is only 3.8 pounds. My finger is thicker than the laptop itself. It makes it super easy to now travel again with your laptop.
I see there's like 355 of these left. You know, every time we get in like a spectacular deal like this, they go like this. The way the world is right now, people aren't expecting sales, they're expecting inflation prices.
Oh, exactly.
They're not expecting things to be in stock. They're expecting us waiting on computer chips that haven't been delivered yet. So I think that's why, and honestly, we don't have 20,000 of these, and sometimes we do today's specials, we have that kind of quantity in products. We have 355 of these. This is a big major brand, Dell. This is the one and only presentation. Obviously, we don't have a lot of them. We couldn't even do another one if we wanted to. But this is, again, the more you know about computers, the more you're seeing what an incredible deal this is. If you have an HSN card, I would definitely purchase it on my HSN card, just to give you the flexibility to take an entire year to pay it off, and you have 0 interest, and there's no fee to have the HSN card. So if you're thinking of getting one, there's no annual fee, and you get lots of benefits having the HSN card, extra flex pay, VIP events, all sorts of things. But I will tell you that when you get a computer this quality, this is not a no-name laptop that you're like, why is that so inexpensive, like a no-name? No, it's Dell. We're doing a special purchase this This is a special, you know, with HSN, we want to be in business with each other. So we're doing these amazing deals. We're going to ship it to you for free. We're giving you 5 months to pay it off. Even, you know, any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, American Express, but you will love it. You'll still have 30 days. And if you buy a laptop at an electronics store and you choose to return it, sometimes they charge you what's called a restocking fee, which can be 10 to 15% of the purchase price, Joe. You know that's true, and we don't do that here.
I love that, and that's the thing, when you get a piece of technology, you want to be able to enjoy it, but if it's not the right one for you, you want to be able to take it back.
You take it back here, no problem.
This one, because it has so many upgraded features from that bigger, brighter screen. Look at that anti-glare display. It looks fantastic. It's that Core i5 processor that even though I'm playing the game, I've still got other things running in the background. No hesitation, no hourglass with that whatsoever. You have Windows 11 built in, so it's the latest operating system, and you also have an up to 8-hour battery life. And more importantly, you're getting a Dell, which means quality components built to last and really testing unlike I've ever seen before.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a steal of a deal, Joe. Thank you so much for bringing us this amazing deal. So remember, 3.8 pounds, super lightweight. Again, whether you're a gamer or you love watching your favorite streaming movies, or you're someone who, you know, works at home, this is powerful enough to be your work at home computer, right, Joe?
Oh, for sure, yeah. It can handle your email, it can handle office applications, or if you want to play a game and unwind, yeah, you've got that ability
right,
too.
and it is Windows 11, so it is the latest and greatest, FYI. There's nothing, you don't have to like, oh, I got to upgrade it to the next operating system. It's already ready to go. So thank you so much, Joe. Amazing, amazing products that we got here in our electronics hour. So I'd love for you to keep shopping here live at HSN. Marlo is going to be taking it away in just a couple seconds, and she's got our today's special, which is from Tweaked. And I'll tell you, I'm stocking up on all my Tweaked products, because when Dennis Simeone's in town, that's when you get the best deals on anything at HSN, is when the brands, they come to town. So please stay tuned. I know that today's special is getting limited and some of them are selling out, Marlo, is what I hear.
Yeah.
So take it away.
No, you're absolutely right. And listen, who doesn't